gonna lie, there's no advice I can give you. Everyone who just watched your gameplay is worse at the game now than they were before they watched their gameplay. I'm worse at the game now. It's gonna take me months of playtime to recover from watching your gameplay. Yeah, there's nothing of advice I can offer you, and may God have mercy on your soul.
How is it going, everyone? Welcome back to Glue Sniffer Coaching. In today's video, we're helping out a level 99 Johnny main who says he's having some issues playing in solo queue without voice comms, which is something a lot of us can relate to. So I'm looking forward to diving into the gameplay and seeing where I can help out. But first, if you're interested in submitting your own matches to Glue Sniffer Coaching, make sure to follow the on-screen directions, because you never know, you might be a glue sniffer and not even know it. Alright, lastly, this is a toxic coaching series. Nothing said here is meant to be taken personally. We're all learning, so let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so starting off with your build, your stats are a little overjuiced. You don't need more than 40 savagery if you're running serrated with Johnny, so you'd be better pumping up blood harvesting to 25 if you want to really min-max your stats. Otherwise, everything is okay except for the fact that you're running warmed up, which is a completely worthless perk and a little bit of a red flag that you might be a glue sniffer. You should definitely swap that out for easily tuckered out so you can swing a million times without worrying about running out of stamina. But enough with this boring shiz, let's get into the actual gameplay. Alrighty, Johnny on Slaughterhouse. Now, the first thing you want to do with Johnny on Slaughterhouse, in my opinion, is you want to close some of the more annoying crawl spaces for your teammates, like the one to your left right now and the one around the corner. Of course, you're not going to do that. Instead, you're going to head straight into basement as there's a glue sniffer sale going on right now, it looks like. Now, I'm not opposed to going into the basement super early on with Johnny and seeing if you can maybe snag a kill, because it can happen, but you really don't want to overcommit. So you want to be just basically going from one exit to the next until you know if somebody's actually left the basement or not. Okay, now you're on Danny. Might have to get out of the way look for Leatherface though, if he unfortunate. Danny's panicking, and getting rid of Danny is huge, so not against it. Unfortunately, you're seeing the patheticness of your build come in here because you don't have Scout. Now you're fattening Leatherface on your team a little bit, you're getting in his way, and you've been down here now too long. Like, anything at this point is an overcommit, and I don't know why you're in this part of the basement, because there's nothing here that you need to worry about. Yeah, I mean, at this point, you're just in your own glue universe. There's no reason to be committing to a basement this hard, and in fact the chances of them already being at one of the exits is extremely high at this point, because you guys are just overcommitting like I've never seen. I genuinely feel sorry for your third teammate, because he's got two glue sniffers fighting over the last bottle of glue in the basement while he's trying to hold down the entire match upstairs. And make sure to look at those footsteps as he runs past you. Just look at Johnny without Scout. Like a grandpa. You still might get the kill here because this Danny chose a horrible route. You literally cannot catch him. Put that, okay. If you, the battery just went off, you're sniffing glue. It's like, are you looking for footprint? Are you looking for footprints, or are you looking for glue right now? The battery is off. It got turned off. The Elmer's has left the building. Bro. Danny, did you just want to die? I don't understand. Well, there you go. You got the one kill. You did get it. In all fairness, it only cost you and your team the entire match to do it, but you did get it done. And I'll lock it. I mean, at this point, there's no real recovery here. It looks like Leatherface snagged another kill somehow. Very lucky, I'm sure. And there's no way that these two victims here aren't just waiting to teabag you.
Oh, you ain't getting away. I'm keeping you.
Johnny really hasn't accepted defeat yet, has he? That's wild that you can just play that way so nonchalantly. Now, don't get me wrong, if your intention is to go into the match and you just say, hey, you know, I want to get a kill, that's really all I'm interested in, don't really care about defending the objectives, I find it boring, I can get behind that mindset and that gameplay style, and I do it myself sometimes. But if you're going into the match with the intention of winning, then you're doing it completely wrong. Like, there was zero angst, zero to get out of that basement when you needed to. You want to go in there, you want to do a quick lap between, you know, maybe like 2 or 3 primary basement exits, because most likely they're at one or one's already been open. And instead of doing that, you just glue sniffed around the world for 100 years, and somehow you ended up managing to kill Danny because he was the only person in this lobby sniffing glue harder than you were. But in the end, as you saw, like, the match was completely over, completely thrown. And it's really annoying when people play like that, especially Johnny players, because you just feed straight into the stereotype that every Johnny player on this game has labeled on them, and it's because of you. All right, so here we are on Nancy's house. Now, you have a hitchhiker and a Leatherface on your team. Now, most likely Hitchhiker is going to watch the battery side. It's unfortunately just what a lot of hitchhikers do, even though it's not really where they're best suited. They're way better off watching Nancy's house. But because of that, this is solo queue. You have to think about that, and it's your job now to defend the family house. It's your job to defend Nancy's house, sorry. So first, you want to be using family vision right now, right? You want to be using family vision and finding out what is Hitchhiker trying to do. Once you know what Hitchhiker's trying to do, then you know what you need to do. But you're not using family vision. Instead, you're heading right for that basement. Like, there's a big stick of glue just waiting for you right at the entrance. No glue there in that corner. Keep Blair Witching. I'm sure you'll find one eventually. Sewer exit. Pretty appropriate that you head in from that direction.
If Grandpa was able, this would be over by now. I better go feed him.
Here we are in the basement, looking around. You need to not be in here, by the way. Oh, an AFK person. Oh my god. The desperation to find victims in the basement. This is crazy. Do you want to just get on his back? Go into game chat, ask Leatherface to give you a piggyback ride through the basement so the two of you can find glue together. This match is over. Why do you guys always have to have one teammate upstairs trying to win? I always feel so bad for your third teammate, you know? You have one person on your team trying to win while the two of you just go on a safari to Elmer's and just destroy your noses. You have to be trolling me. Like, I don't know why you think I need to see this.
Don't worry.
No, don't go upstairs. There's nothing up there. Glue stops right at the top of the staircases. For the both of you, by the way. I don't know why Leatherface is down here either. What game are you guys playing?
Promise.
These are just hard throws. Like, what you guys have accomplished so far is double teaming an AFK victim. Like, just congratulations. I mean, honestly, really. Think about it. Come on. Nope, no. Unreal. Not real. Nope. Did the chat GPT? No, I don't. What? I'm brain damaged now.
I'm gonna see your insides before this night's through.
20 years later, are we leaving?
Listen now. This time comes eventually.
Oh my god, what is happening? You're trolling. Bro, the fact that these victims haven't escaped yet and sent you a postcard from wherever the hell they're at this point is shocking. All right, so as you can see, the battery gate is already being trolled over there. So they're just wondering where you guys are. I don't know. Maybe they're setting up like some kind of glue buffet over there, waiting for you to come and get some service.
You're all gurgle and no guts. I thought you were tougher than that.
This is wild. Actually pathetic. I mean, do I even need to explain what just happened? Get out of the basement. In fact, don't go into the basement. Like, just stop. I think that would be healthy. You know, not to say that there aren't moments, but for your own health and the health of everybody else who still plays this game, just get away from the basement. No more. Banned. Banned from the basement. If you guys see a Johnny player go into the basement for the next 3 months, just in case it's this guy, just automatically DC the second you see it happen. It's the only, like, how else do we fix this? This is an unfixable problem. This is Glue Sniffer on a level that's too high for me to comprehend. I don't, like, what more can I say? You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually terrified to watch this match because Gas Station has the worst basement in the game, and that goes double for characters that can't go through wall gaps. So if I see you just going into the basement with Johnny and getting stuck between barricade to barricade to barricade for 30 years while the victims are upstairs completing every objective in the entire map and making your team lose their complete minds, then I'm also gonna lose my complete mind. I don't know if I can mentally handle it. Make sure to collect that blood for no reason. Go ahead, get it, because there's no way you're ever gonna bother feeding Grandpa. Not to mention your attributes are completely scuffed, so this is pointless, and your perks also do not get benefited from blood harvesting at all either. So there's literally no reason to be getting that blood. You just want to find a way to waste time. That's what it was. There was nothing else. Oh, there's Grandpa. There's Grandpa. Make sure to not give him that blood. Oh, wait. You're considering. You guys do hear the that's the two brain cells trying to find a connection. You're just waiting. You're like, why are you? What's happening? Are you trying to get some fumes from the basement up through the floor cracks? Some glue fumes? Okay, maybe you're just AFK. All right, here we go. Oh, baby, we're coming in that basement. Here we go. We are in the basement right now. Can't go anywhere. Oh, search that. Search it.
I go and check on Grandpa. We're gonna need his help.
It's the basement door has been opened. So there's your proof that they have left the basement. There is no reason to be down here. Did you see how you looked back in? Because you were so hopeful that the footsteps would go back into the basement and not out of the basement. The generator? It's always imperative too that you and Leatherface stay side by side, you know. Good swings.
Top tier. Okay, you did leave, but that's not an invitation to go back in the basement. Maybe you should go check battery. Oh, you and Leatherface? Hey, Leatherface, come with. Come with. I'm going back in the basement. Come with me. Chainsaw some barricades. Bring a sleeping bag. Why?
Don't worry.
Do you really feel like you're gonna find Virginia down here in this mess of a basement? Like, do you really feel like that's gonna happen? Okay, maybe you've turned a leaf and you're like, okay, I'm not gonna find her, and I'm gonna leave the basement. It's too late, but this is progress. This is progress. That's the gen getting kicked. Don't get the blood. Why bother trying to hurry to the generator? Mm-hmm. Oh, you're so close. Oh man, Legends of the Fall. Oh my god. Alright, you almost got a kill here. You know how to get around? No, just wait there. Don't worry about it. You and Leatherface together, by the way. Wait together. Don't try to go around. Not one of you. You guys don't know how to get back there? Okay. See that?
I will.
Well, this is unfortunate because there's two of you, but there's zero brain involved. Unfortunately. You gotta go around. Come on, go around. You can do it. You can do it. As a barricade. Unfortunate. You would need Leatherface to have a brain. You're cooked. You're cooked. Just accept it. It's over.
Come on back now. Got something I want to show you.
You just gotta camp it. No, watch the gap. Watch the gap so he doesn't make a run for it. Let Leatherface do that. You watch the gap. All right, Leatherface. I think maybe we've gotten somewhere. No, watch the gap. Watch it. Where's your eyes? No, turn them around. What's happening?
This is too.
I can't. Okay, here's my advice. This is the only advice I can give you because you're level 100. You have played the game. You clearly... They're not. This isn't a real video, right? That's kind of what I'm getting. This isn't real. You're trolling me. I hope you're trolling. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind if I just spent 3 matches getting trolled, but like, oh my god, skip this cutscene. I refuse to accept that what I just watched was real. I do, and I don't want to accept it. That's the final line. There's no advice I can give you. Everyone who just watched your gameplay is worse at the game now than they were before they watched their gameplay. I'm worse at the game now. It's going to take me months of playtime to recover from watching your gameplay. Yeah, there's nothing of advice I can offer you, and may God have mercy on your soul. That's it.